and owner at lifebeyondcomfort.com, where people come to actively choose a life beyond comfort to awaken their inner genius. So thank you for coming to me this evening on this beautiful full moon night. I'm here in sunny, amazingly warm, sunny California, and I want to talk to you a little bit tonight about how we connect spirituality into an individual's and entity's high performance. How do people who are more connected to the divine, to that breath, to that presence from within, really become the high performers that we see out there in society? And I've really broken it down into 5 simple things this evening. So stay with me, and at the end we'll have an opportunity where you can give some feedback, and you can even ask your questions on how this really could apply into your own life. And so the first principle I'll share with you is presence. Now presence is that state of being when you're in a business meeting, when you're having a conversation, when you're with another beautiful individual, a beautiful entity of God, and you can see in their eyes, in their immaculate beauty, that they're just as amazing as you are. You recognize, you see the divinity as in them as you see within yourself. And having that state of presence, having that state of calmness, of oneness within that interaction, whether you're talking to a group of 20 people or a group of 1 person, always seeing and recognizing the reflection in them is the reflection of you. And that really rolls right into my next point, which is of abundance. See, spiritual people, spirituality is all abundance. There is an abundance, an amazing vestibule of just so much giving out there in the world. And when we can really get into that energy that as much as we give, we will equally receive. There is a law of abundance that the more that we recognize this beautiful law of the universe and what that exists as abundance, as you really give and serve and recognize and see the world as beautifully abundant, then that's all the universe will give back to you, is that space of abundance. So when you're afraid or you're timid of spending money, or you're afraid or timid of stepping into something more beautiful and bountiful and bold for you, then you limit the abundance that you can see and recognize in the world. You limit the ability of spirit, of energy to flow through you, as you, and recognize you as in this amazing entity of abundance all around you. So when you limit that abundant recognition of the world around you, then you are limiting your ability to be a high performer, to actually have massive, huge, high potential in everything that you do, and really elevate your job, your life, your business, everything that you are doing out there in the world. When you recognize the abundance that's already there, then you're just going to elevate and escalate, keep on getting higher and higher. And that's the beauty of really recognizing abundance. My next point, willingness to serve. Now, what does willingness to serve mean? It means that the people that are the highest performers, the people that are in love with the job that they do, they don't even consider it a job. They just consider an opportunity to serve humanity with the insight, the wisdom that Spirit, God, soul, whatever you want to say, has really downloaded through them. And all that they are being is just this entity that's allowing creativity, allowing all of that to just come right through them. They're getting out of their own way because they have the dedication and the willingness to serve humanity with the wisdom of their soul. And like what I talked about on lifebeyondcomfort.com is about how when you really choose to be on that edge of outside of comfort and discomfort, then you awaken that genius within you that has this desire, has this amazing, strong will to serve humanity with the gifts that are coming out from within your soul. That is God. That is Spirit. That is us as we are in the world, living, breathing, serving people with just the gift of a beautiful smile. That even of itself is serving people. When you smile and you give that to another individual, you are serving them with the gift of your light. The next one, really the connectivity again between spirit to high performers, inner clarity. Inner clarity is the sense that the more that I have a emotional inner space within my mind and my heart right here, then the more I am then seeing that out there in the world. And I can see the dysfunction. I can see, where things might be a little bit sour. But when I just see them, that's the experience that those people are having. That's the experience that they're going through. And my own inner clarity is about my own emotional balance. It's about seeing the high, seeing the low, seeing the kind, seeing the cruel, but then having the gratitude and appreciation for both sides of that. And gratitude is something I will always come back to in all of these sessions and all of these thoughts that I'm sharing with you, is having the gratitude and really that amazing desire and knowledge that being clear inside here is then being clear and recognizing the outer reflection that's out there for you, that is just all about the love, gratitude, and, as we said before, abundance of the world. And the last point, and I love this, is having soul-filled energy. Soul-filled energy. That means that the food, whatever it is I'm putting inside my body is elevating and escalating and bringing up the physiology of my body to higher and higher levels, making me more clear, making me more aware, and making me more stepping up into the magnificence of who I am, of who you are, when you really take the time and energy to think about the foods and everything that you're putting into your body, and making sure you're having enough, giving yourself workouts every day, giving yourself a chance for your heartbeat to come up so you can know that you're alive, so that you know that you're really an amazing, immaculate, beautiful form of God. And having that soul-filled energy, you know it when you see someone else. You know it when you see someone that has that energy, that's just alive. They're so alive to the breath of God that's all around them, to the breath of life that's all around them. So take that tonight, today, whenever it is you're watching this, and think about that soul-filled energy. And really what that comes down to is just being inside the joy of this world, being inside the joy of this life that we lead. Because we have the choice. We have the choice to be anywhere, go anywhere, and create everything that we ever thought imaginable. Thank you for coming out this evening. Thank you for listening to this. And remember that spirituality and high performance are very well connected, because we are these beautiful spiritual beings having this human experience, and inside that human experience we have the availability to perform at the highest of levels in everything that we do. So, as always, aloha, namaste, until we meet again.